Hi, this is Alex Marienthal with the Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center with a Cooke City weekly snowpack update on January 29th, 2021. This is an avalanche that was triggered about a week ago by a snowmobiler north of Cooke City. It broke about a foot deep on a layer of weak facets and caught the rider, who was buried to his waist and uninjured. A couple other similar slides were triggered around that same time on the south face of Sheep Mountain, shown in this photo here. These were triggered by snowmobilers and broke 12 to 18 inches deep on that weak layer of facets. And since those avalanches, there was not much snow over the week. Yesterday and today, the mountains have 4 to 5 inches of new snow with strong wind out of the southwest. And we could see avalanches breaking on those weak layers, 12 to 18 inches deep, maybe a couple feet deep now. We haven't seen any activity over the last week. The last avalanches were those that we just discussed. And so today the danger is moderate for that avalanches breaking in the new and wind drifted snow, or maybe a little bit deeper on that buried weak layer. We're expecting to get a couple to 4 more inches of snow tonight and into tomorrow morning before some clearer, calmer, warm weather for the next few days with light wind. So the peak of instability for this weekend storm will be today and tomorrow, with fresh drifts possible to trigger, and we could see avalanches break. Cornices are going to be fresh and could, similar to this slide that Doug saw last week, cornices could fall and trigger wind-loaded slopes, or riders getting up underneath these slopes is where you might find these instabilities. If you see cracking in the snow on wind-loaded slopes, that's a sign that drifts are unstable and need a few more days to gain some strength. So with the new snow and wind this weekend, be extra cautious of wind-loaded slopes. Avoid any slopes you suspect of having those buried weak layers, and make sure to get the forecast every morning at mtavalanche.com for all the current information, and make sure everyone in your group has rescue gear and only expose one person at a time to avalanche terrain. Thanks for listening this week. Check back next Friday for another snowpack update, and have a fun and safe weekend.